Hello Scorpio, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess, here to do your weekly read for October the 21st to the 27th. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. I love having you on board with me, and if you haven't yet, please just press the little red button down below. If my readings do not resonate with you, however, don't waste your time commenting. You can go and check out other aspects of your natal chart or check out another reader. I promise I won't be offended. So, Scorpio, what's going on? We've got the After Tarot cards here as well. And what's happening for the week ahead for Scorpio? Oh, there we go. Oh, very nice. Moving on, Scorpio. Definitely moving in a different direction here. Looks like to me like you have the choice of two ways to go, and you're having a bit of thinking on which way to take it. You could have two career paths here. It could be that you finish some sort of degree or education and you're not sure which way to go. It could be that you have a relationship here and you're not sure which way or which path to take with the relationship. But you're definitely choosing a different path. Could be that, you know, this one or that one to go down, but it could also be both of them being quite equal. And it looks like you're going to have to take a little bit of time out to have a think about this. This is the Four of Swords, and it talks about taking out, well, it's really the rest, sleep of the dead. It's about taking time out because you've been in your head too much thinking about things. So you need to have a rest from what's troubling you and bothering you here. I feel like it's like you're burning out. So something is really, really troubling you. I don't think it's about the two pathways. I think it's a matter of something is troubling you enough to move you in a different direction. Yeah, because we have this card of the Three of Wands too. So you've stepped it up even from the Two of Wands. You're waiting for your ships to come in here. So I think that you're waiting on some return. Some of you could be waiting on, and it's about the time of the year too, results from university. So you can make, and this is definitely what you're doing. You're resting after study and you're now waiting to see what your ships are bringing in for you. That could very, very well be something of that nature, because you're definitely waiting here. Three of Wands is a card of looking towards the future. I don't know if his ships, yeah, the ships are down the bottom there, they're over here. So he's waiting for these ships to come in because it's like you've manifested something here. But I really think you're very tired, and I wouldn't be at all surprised if people don't write back and say they've been studying and they're just not sure which way to go. This card here, the Eight of Swords, talks about somebody being trapped in their own thoughts here. You can escape from this, but you choose not to. So this is in your head. So there's been an awful lot of thinking around this decision to want to move forward and not sure which way to go. An awful lot of thinking. So I'm not sure what you've been doing here, Scorpio. It's got to do with money, okay? Do you know a lot of the readings have been about money today? All the people that tuned in to get love readings have got money readings and work readings. Now, what I see here is a person that wants to move forward. You've got the choice of two things here. I feel like you've tried to manifest something new, but now you've got an option of walking down a certain path. You're not real sure if it's the way to go. So what you've manifested is money. And you know that that's what you need, but for some reason, you're now deliberating on which way to go with it. The money is definitely here, though. This is definitely work or business. Maybe you're making a choice whether to give up work and just concentrate on your business here. But if that's the case, you're very worried about whether it's going to bring you in enough money or not. Okay, and then we have the Page of Pentacles. There's an offer here of something. There's an offer here of something tangible. So maybe you've been looking for some way to do this business, and someone's going to come forth and give you an offer of where you could operate from or operate out from. You want to set up something new. You want to move forward into something. You're doing your own business. Maybe you've been looking for premises. You've been trying to manifest some sort of idea now. But you're very much in your head about this. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus or Virgo too, because there's quite a lot of pentacles in this, Scorpio. You are here. You've been working very hard on this. You've been working extremely hard on being able to do something with someone. I feel like you're making an offer to someone to come into business with you here too, because you want to do something, and you can see it's going to be more lucrative if you bring someone else into the fold with you. But this is a card of action here. Fiery action. You're ready to go with this without a doubt. So what is it you're trying to put into place here? Again, it's nothing to do with love as far as I can see. This is about building for your future. Either you've just finished something that you're now qualified in and you want to move forward on that, or open your own business. You're looking for premises and somebody here is coming in and offering you something. Or you could be looking for a partner and someone's coming in to offer you a partnership here. But it's all moving very quickly, and I feel like this is why you're freaking out a little bit. Something is moving very rapidly here. And it's creating a lot of conflict for you. I think you've started something, you've manifested something, and it's taken off here with the Knight of Wands, and you were not expecting it to be this good. It's going to bring in you a lot of money here, whatever you're starting up. There's some creative idea that you've put forward. You're not real sure where to go with it now, though. Maybe you're looking for bigger premises. Maybe you're trying to adapt it for what it's doing. But definitely this feeling of being very conflicted in the head. No need to worry, because this will be really victorious. This is going to be very successful for you, Scorpio. Very successful indeed. You are really on the right path here. I feel like you've started something off and you had no idea how big it was going to be. Now, if this is you working for someone else, it could be that you started work for someone and somebody's already promoted you into a higher position. And you're working a lot of time and hours now, and it's moving so quickly, and you didn't expect to have this much success in your work. Now, if it's a relationship and it doesn't feel very lovey at all, it's mostly pentacles and wands in this. So it could be a relationship that's quite passionate, that's moved forward very quickly and you weren't expecting that. I have a feeling I'm going to turn up a cups card at the end here. It feels like you could have moved into something that you didn't see. Maybe this is a friendship or something you didn't see generating anything as quickly as it has, and it's moved forward very, very quickly here. Whatever it is, there's a lot of success here, a lot of looking out into the future, more worry than what the success is. So that makes, oh no, it's the Hanged Man. I thought for sure I was going to turn over a cup then. I feel like this is coming in to say to you, you need to step back, take a breather and look at things from a different perspective. Because I think you're being overwhelmed by everything. But in fact, it's doing exactly what you wanted it to do. But because it's grown quicker or moved quicker than what you've expected, the universe is saying you need to step back here, take a breather and look at things from a different perspective. So hopefully you can relate to that, Scorpio. I'll draw you out a card from the Lucy Cavendish's Les Vampires book. I'm still reading from the book. I'm not really a fan of doing that, but I really wanted to use these cards, so I wanted to get to know them. They are so very beautiful. Okay, so we've got the Past of Prison, card number 17. So I'm going to read that to you. Just hang on 2 secs. Okay, and what this says is, you now have a chance to free yourself from the sadness and misery of another and set a wonderful example of how to live freely without bitterness and regret. Now, I'm thinking here that this is about moving on from something. Moving on from something here. So the cards all show that you've got something coming in that's moved a lot quicker than what you should have done. And this card sort of doesn't, the only way it resonates with this reading is saying to you that you can't stay stuck where you are. You have to move forward and go with the flow. Don't be stuck in what you thought something would do, but move forward with it. And I think this is what that's trying to tell you. But definitely it's going to be very successful. Whatever you're doing here has a beautiful outcome. Thanks, Scorpio.